There we go. What's up, everybody? This is Sparrow 2. I guess that's what I'm going to call the YouTube channel. I'm recording this. This is the first video. I haven't even decided what the name of the channel is, but Sparrow 2 is my login for most things. So I'm going to be Sparrow 2. This is, I guess it's a brand new channel. I have other channels on different topics, business related. This is about gaming, specifically Draft Day Sports, Wolverines Studios, College Basketball 23. I'm going to do a save here with Michigan. I went back and forth on which team to do. Michigan is not as dominant in basketball as they are in football. As you all know, as everybody knows, Michigan is the winningest football program of all time. As much as the non-Michigan fans hate hearing that, doesn't make it any less true. A couple things. I've had some trouble with this game crashing on all three of my computers. This one crashes the least. I am sick too, that's number 2. This one crashes the least, but the keys stick on it. It's always got to be something, right? So sometimes I miss a letter here and there, but in this game there's not a whole lot of typing except in the setup. I do have the real world mod, which is a must. You get that from the Wolverine Studios forums. People usually put that up there. Recruiting is set to brutal. I just joined the CBGM, which is an online league specifically for this game. There's over 100 human control teams. It's only been a week and a half. Super fun, but they have recruiting set to brutal. So this is kind of a little test run for me. A little training. I don't have a lot of experience in this game. I've been playing it for about 4 years, but I usually sim really quick. I don't get too in-depth into the day-to-day running of the team. I cannot be green. Why did that even come up? Not happening. Not happening. I need a nice blue. There's that green again. Come on. What are you doing to me? No, went the other way. Do they not have a nice blue blazer? Shout out Owen Hart. I'll just go blue. That's too light. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. The coach will be... I think my coach is going to be named the Gearbox. Elvis Gearbox. 40 is good. Should be about 40. I don't know. I'm going to leave everything here the same. Philosophies. We're going to go younger with the one and dones. It's better to, a little bit, not too young. But I'm going to rotate the heck out of these guys because the pace is going to be hard. We're going to crash the boards on the offensive end. Not so much on the defensive end. And we're going to full court press all the time. So coach model, we'll just go average, but with a maximum of elite so we can work our way up. And the job selection. The reason I went sandbox mode is because you can pick any job. And with a coach that level, I wouldn't get this job. Michigan. There we go. So the team goals for Michigan: qualify for the tournament. That should be pretty, well, straightforward, but not easy. Finish in the top half of the conference. Why? Let me count the Big Ten teams. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maryland is above us. 7. Oh, Michigan State is more prestige than us. 8. 8 Big Ten teams are higher prestige than us. So yeah, maybe finishing the top half of the conference will be a little bit of a challenge. Winning 15 games, we can do that. I'm going to get an easy schedule just to hit that. No academic ineligibility while I've turned illegal recruiting off. Well, I didn't turn it on, so I assume it's off. And improve the school prestige. That's going to be hard because I've had great seasons where my prestige went down. So I don't really know what that is based on. But they're going to give me $682,000 for 4 years. Imagine that kind of money to coach Michigan. Oh, I'm sure they make even more in real life. But okay, let's create this league. The computer is not the fastest, but it's the least crashiest. So something like this, the association creation would take a little longer on this computer than on your computer probably at home. But there's going to be no editing in this video. I learned that from previous channels. The editing takes forever. So this is one take all the time. Whatever mistakes I make are going to stay in there. I should probably put a flag or something over that, but we'll see. If you see me do this with my neck once in a while, I have a job where I'm like this, mostly to the left, sometimes to the right. So I get a kink in my neck, and sometimes it just gotta feels good. Oh yeah, it feels good. Feels good. I don't do it like that, but okay, we're created. Elvis, let's go. Let's go. Who's got it better than us? Nobody. Michigan, here we go. First thing, let's look at these emails. Welcome. Thank you very much. Recruiting class rankings. Let's see where the AI did our rankings. Oh, we're already in the 40s. 43. Not good. Not good. I'm going to go in the Big Ten and see where that puts us. 6th. Actually, no, this is random. Oh, okay, so that 40, never mind that 43. Let's look at our roster and see what our freshmen look like. So we have 2-point guard. This one looks pretty good. Ricky Lee. Already I know this guy's got, Raheem's probably going to be red shirted. Dion Price, probably a red shirt. You as well. You're not going to play. Can I do that right away? Yeah. You only get 2 red shirts, so let's not go nuts. Power forwards were good. Centers. Our freshman center is going to start. So where is that other guy? Raheem, red shirt. Before I did anything, I'm already redshirting. Head of the game here. Another thing I'm going to do early is set the practice schedule, because I always forget to do that, and then the season starts and my guys are just not ready. We have $400,000, 2 open scholarships. That's going to be a pretty straightforward recruiting for us with only 2. Less work. First, we'll do the strategy. So I'm going to play... Oh, I got to make some room for this. We're not going to play Princeton. We're not going to play a triangle. I should look at the strengths of I always just assume we're good outside shooters. Okay, DJ Walton, not so much. I don't like that 59. So if you've never played the game, scoring that excuse me. Scoring determines how often the player is willing to shoot. So they're going to shoot more. These are going to tend to be your highest scorers. And then inside shot and outside shot, that determines if it goes in. This is making them shoot. This is making it go in. Okay, and then the free throws, obviously. So our big scorers are inside shooters. And we have some outside shooting, but they're not going to take as many shots. So that's going to affect my strategy. I like to play a 5-out 40% of the time. I'm going to bump that down to 20. And then we're going to do 40 in the high post and 40 flex. As I recruit better outside shooters, the flex is going to go down to 20, and when the 5-out is going to go to 40. And on defense, I like to play, well, man-to-man, we're down to 77. And 2-3 zone the rest of the time. And we're going to press all game long, half court trap. This is going to be a really high scoring Michigan team. See, I just did it. I just kind of, yeah. Okay, we're not going to practice the triangle or the Princeton. We are going to practice, what do we have here? I'm going to do 15, 15, and 10. And on the defensive end, we're going to do 15 on the trap. And this 10% is going to go up here. Let's do 5 and 25 for man-to-man. Wow, that's... We'll do 10. Okay. We'll do 5. It's more in line with, this is about, it's less than a quarter, but we'll just practice the trap a little more and we'll save that. Okay, so practice and strategy is done. Let's go ahead with the budget. See what the AI suggests. 70,000 for amenities. Whoa. I'm used to like the lower teams. Usually this is about 9,000. I like that. Does it go any higher? 52, 60. Yeah, 70 is the highest. Training and wellness. I think I'm okay with that. I mean, for what I'm used to, that's plenty. It's plenty for me. Okay, there's our roster. What is next? There's summer travel. Ooh, this is going to be fun. It's fun recruiting with a team that actually has resources. I didn't mean to wear this hoodie. I just happened to have it on. I wasn't even sure I was going to be Michigan. This is a knockoff. Not a knockoff, but it's discounted. That's why these are so big. Not these. These. Summer travel. Where are we going? I want to go to all the camps. I want to get the big boys. Let's see what he suggests. First of all, that's exactly what I was going to suggest. The big camp is in the elite. If you have a high prestige school, you got to go here. This is all the best players. They're all going to be there. So this, and this. Well, that's not a camp. That's just do not attend. These are all in the same day. So you got to pick one. These ones, you can go to all of them. And we're going to all of them. We're recruiting nationally. No, internationally. This is Michigan. This isn't Indiana State anymore. I also have done Loyola Marymount. I have them in the CBGM also. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. So I have 2 teams in that. I have Oregon and I have Loyola Marymount. See, I don't click on this because I know what it is. All right? It's just reminding you of what's coming up. And somehow it doesn't go away after you click it. Anyway. Oh, what happened here? Why am I back here? I forgot to advance. Just make sure I'm going to all the camps. Yeah. This takes longer, the processing, because of the computer. I have faster computers, but like I said, they crash for some reason when I'm simming the games. And there's nothing worse than putting so much work into something, maybe a half an hour's worth of work, and then it crashes, and you just want to. Okay. We are going to be on recruiting. June 26th, recruiting begins, and summer plans. So these camps will run until the end of July. So until then, I'm not going to offer anybody until I see the camp data. It's very important to me. We got a lot of interest. We're going to go position by position. 5-star. I haven't had a 5-star recruit in this game ever because I don't use teams that will usually get 5-star recruits. So this is kind of nice. So anybody who's you don't usually have anybody more than cool on you at the beginning. So anybody who's cool with us is going to get an invite. I'm going to go 3-star and above. So I'm going to start at the bottom so I don't go too far by accident. Okay, so I got all the point guards. What do I need? It's important. Look at my seniors. Who's leaving? So we have a point guard leaving. The other 2 are freshmen. And we have a center leaving. But we do have cover for that center. So let's go for a point guard and then the best available, with keeping in mind that we have both forward positions. We have good sophomores. I'm going to lean towards small forward because Travis Walker is a junior and he's only 2.5 stars. So point guard, best available / small forward. Okay, let's go. So we've done the point guards. Now let's go to, this is only in the Midwest region for now. I want to get the home guys first. Make sure we get them all on there. And then we'll go for some of the out-of-town guys. Because the out-of-town guys, I like to go 4-star and above. 3-star, I'm pretty sure I can get home. Now, when I'm using the lower teams, obviously the star ratings are lower. I'll go 2 stars for everybody, 3 stars at home. Okay, that's the shooting guards. Now, small forwards, this is kind of an important position because we will be losing one, not this year, but next year. So let's just prepare. This is one of those years where we only really have one position that we need. So we can kind of play around with the other one. We have a little bit more flexibility with the other position. Mitchell Robinson is the best small forward, but he's from Ohio. Power forward. This only if they're only in an emergency, because we're pretty stacked up there for the next couple of years anyway. So I'm going to focus. If I'm getting a power forward, it's going to be Justin Smith. He's from Michigan. Not like Michael Dearman from Ohio. That's why he's got no interest. You don't think I know why you're not interested, Ohio man? Center. Not a whole lot here. Right now I'm just putting them all on the call list. I'm getting that up to 50. Okay, so that's all the 3-star and above from our region. So now we're going to go only interested recruits, and we're going to go all regions, and we're going to go all positions. And we're going to go 5-star only. Well, we don't have to do that. They're all at the top here. And they're all in our region. Mostly the interest you're going to get is within the region. Here's a Texas boy who's interested. He's a power forward. And there's a Oklahoma center. Who's this? Mark Green is a point guard. Okay, we need a point guard. Another point guard, Kenyon Jordan. Any relation? Hopefully, we'll see. We'll find out when he gets in the camps. Is he going to the camps? Possibly. 129. Now we're down to 3-star shooting guard, Ademir Toussaint. 3 stars go all the way down, I only have 4 more spots on my call list. Greg Jupiter. Hopefully he's not stupid. Oh, we're down to 2 stars. Okay, Greg Jupiter, sorry. Turns out I was stupider. I put you on the list and you're only a 2-star. Get out of here, 2-star. So that's our call list there. 50 players. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start to bring these guys to Michigan, show them what's what. Mitchell Robinson, get over here, cross the border and see what it's like. Surprised he accepted that. He's coming. We got an Ohio boy coming, everybody. Get ready. Make sure he doesn't cross out the M's on all the signs. So stupid. I got a call coming in. Okay, we're back. Sorry, there was a little blip there. I had a phone call coming in. Important stuff. Business. Had to take care of business. TCB. Where were we? Okay, we're watching film. I'm going to take the top 10 guys and watch them. We're going to watch you guys. I'm watching you, Quincy Cummings. And that's it for that. So I'm going to start calling from the top, gathering information of guys that I might be visiting. And they better answer. Don't be tweeting when you're talking to me, Justin Smith. I'm coming to your house. I need to know some information. I need to know what kind of guy you are. I need to know what type of cookies to bring. That's it for you. I'm not getting a good vibe from him already. We're going to call Mitchell Robinson. Is it long distance to Ohio? Do we got to dial a 1? If I got to dial a 1, I don't think I want to bring you in. Playing time is important to him. Playing close to home is going to be a factor. Well, I don't know if we're going to like playing in Michigan. Can we talk another time? I wonder why. Wonder why he's giving me the cold shoulder. Got my eye on you, Mitch. Next up is Brandon McKay. He's from Indiana. Not bad. Not as bad. School location. He's got some other things to do. Yeah. Like what? Call. Well, I was going to say Bobby Knight, but Charlie Floyd. Do I have any time left? It's another Ohio boy. He's probably already talked to Mitchell and warned him. Okay, I got 35% of call time left. I always go play time at school locations. This guy doesn't want to talk either. This is because recruiting is set to brutal. You'll find a lot of the guys just are short on the phone with you. They'll waste your time. It doesn't make it harder to me because I usually don't use up all my phone time anyway. But I will this time because this is important. Important. I had an ex-girlfriend who she used to say, if I pronounce the T's in important, then you know it's really important. That's why she's an ex-girlfriend. Stuff like that. Saving association. This is going to be my water breaks because it's going to take a little bit longer. Wish I had some chips here. And we're back. So we got two guys that are hot on us, and they're not the Ohio guys. What? Shocker. Justin Smith. Michigan State. At the top of your list. What are you doing? Swartz Creek, Michigan. Is that closer to East Lansing or Ann Arbor? I got to check that out. Write that down. There's nobody here to talk to. I don't know who I said that to. Let's look at the home visits, how they went. Brandon McKay, awesome time. Mitchell Robinson, enjoyed it. Not an awesome time. Have a nice drive back to Ohio to your trailer. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. So both of the non-Ohio guys had an awesome time. The Ohio guy, meh. Not surprising. Where are we now? We're going to start hosting a little further down. We do it in threes. These are all A's. I'm not used to seeing that. So we're going to watch film of the next 10 guys on our list. We're just going to work our way down like that. So it's basically a lot of evaluation and contact until the camps, and then I start cutting guys off my list. So we're gonna go scout these guys. $75 for the Michigan guy, $650 to go to Ohio. What are those tolls? That's what I'm talking about. Have you driven in Ohio? It's pretty nice. The roads, as soon as you hit that border, it's kind of nice. The roads in Michigan. Okay, you got us on the roads. So what? I got 70 grand. I'll spend the $650. Wonder if I have to put a disguise to go on there. Do I need a passport to get into Ohio? I don't know. Hopefully not. Hopefully you do. That means they need one to get into Michigan. I'm not even from Michigan. I'm not even from Michigan. I'm actually from Ontario in Canada. Right, Detroit's like right there. I'm like an hour from there. But listen, I go to Michigan games. I go to Lions games, Tigers games. Not Red Wings. Not Red Wings. I go to hockey. I'm actually an Ottawa fan. Have we used up all our recruiting stuff? Yes. Let's call some more people. Jack Page. That's where I left off. Talk to me, Jack. You don't look like a Jack Page. Oh, I've already talked to you. See you later. Just checking in. I'm not going to get all the information right away. I just want to touch base with these guys, get a feel, see who likes the location. I'm just going to go playing time and location on these guys. Anthony Clausen. I've had good luck so far with these calls in this round. As I say that, he doesn't have anything to say about playing time. But listen, location's number one. Location usually is number one. That's why I start with that. Playing time is usually number two. Did I just call you? No, I didn't call him. So I start with those two questions. If one of them is number one, I got what I need right off the bat. There you go. Location number one. And then he starts tweeting. You got the coach of Michigan on the phone and you're tweeting. Not only are you tweeting, but you tell the coach, sorry, I was tweeting. Like if there's another one. If this was in real life, okay, I'll ask you that one more time. Okay. If this was real life, I wouldn't call back. I'd lose that phone number. Carlin Spence. I'm not checking where these guys are from. I don't know if... can I talk? You didn't even answer one question there, Spence. How much time do I have left? Brian Nielsen, Michigan, man. Answer the phone. I got 20% time. That should be enough for 2 questions and then another call. Playing time is important. Playing close to home is important. But neither one are number one. Let's go one more question. Oh, I don't have any more time. That's my time, folks. That's my time. So I've got some good info on all these top guys here. I've used up all I need to use up. The camps are going to be starting soon. That's exciting. That's exciting. I love the camps. The camp, July is probably, this is stupid. July is probably my favorite time in this game. I love recruiting. I love seeing what my team's going to look like. I wish that I was recruiting for this year. You know, you got to wait a year after you're done recruiting. So here's the national camps. I didn't have, oh wait, where are my guys? Sure, okay, Indy Elite. These are the players from our watch list. So let's go down the list. Any of these guys didn't stand out? Gone. Gone. He didn't stand out. Brendan McKay. Okay, I'm going to drop them from the call list, but I'm going to keep them on the watch list. That's my emergency backup list. Yeah, these links are clickable, by the way. It's very helpful. Jack Page didn't stand out. Jamal Jones didn't stand out. I'm also looking at what they like to play. That's helpful too. But in terms of the skill ratings, I'm looking for outside shooting, defense, and athleticism. So this is disappointing that he didn't stand out at that camp because he's got what I'm looking for. He's got what I need. But you say he didn't stand out? Top 20 for Brian Nielsen. Yeah. Where's his? Yeah, that's a guy. That's a guy right there. He's a guy, Brian Nielsen. Shooting guard, though. I'm stacked. That's shooting guard. But you're on my list, Brian Nielsen. I got my eye on you. Kevin Smith was decent. He's a shooting guard. His outside shooting's not great. I'm going to keep him on the watch list. I know, decent, but Juma Woodward didn't stand out. Bye. Mitchell Robinson, Ohio boy, top 25. He enjoyed his campus. That's not what he told me. Well, I guess he did tell me that, but the other guys were more enthusiastic. He didn't give us any indication that he's even considering us. I wonder why. Here, I was trying to time that. I wonder why with me circling Ohio, but I couldn't find it on the screen. Kind of lost. So let's back up. Beep, beep. Didn't give us any indication that he's even considering us. I wonder why. Better, eh? No editing. You're going to see both, but still. I'll keep you on there. Mitch. Willis Durham. Didn't stand out. Bye. Power forward Justin Smith. I forgot the position I need. Easily the top 5. Easily in the top 5. Justin Smith, I'm watching you. Hold on, I'm going to go quickly to the roster again. Power forward. I don't need a power forward at all. At all. Point guard. Yeah, that's right. I need a point guard. Point guard is a must, and then we'll do the other ones. Where did I leave off? Did I do Justin Smith? Yeah, easily in the top 5. Okay, Justin Smith, and was it Brian Nielsen? Top 25. Jamal Jones. Who was the guy? Yeah, it was Brian Nielsen. Okay. Charlie Floyd, center. Top 25. Yes. No and no to this. This isn't, the athleticism isn't too much of a problem because I do rotate, and I can rotate. I like the athleticism in case of injuries or big games where I want to play my big guys more. I want them to be able to handle it because I am going to run. You're going to see a team run like nothing, like no other. No other. That's an impression if you're wondering. Okay, Quincy didn't stand out, and he's got a lot of guys here that he likes. See ya. Carlin Spence, Oklahoma, didn't stand out. See ya. Go back to Oklahoma. Mark Green, point guard. Come on. Decent. Decent. We'll keep you. Okay, the Las Vegas review is next. Okay, none of the players from our watch list are even at the camp, so we can skip right past that one. How many people did I delete? Probably close to 10, I would say. Let's check our call list. We're down to 39. 39 potential candidates. Will Durham, awesome time on his visit. Jack Page, awesome time. Charlie Floyd, awesome time. Let's go to recruiting and call some more people and host some more people and watch some more people. It's all about people. Recruiting is all about people. Did you know that? It's all about people. People talking to people. People. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. What am I doing? See, I got talking. I'm starting. Oh, that's going to hurt me. I'm offering these guys scholarships. I'm offering them scholarships instead of watching film. I wonder if that's going to hurt my prestige. Taking back scholarships. Oh, huge mistake. Yapping. That's what happens when you yap. Yap, yap, yap. Going to Illinois and New England on this one. Did I host these guys? How are these guys? All right. I'm just thrown now. Let's take a look at our prestige. Did we take a hit on that? Yeah, we lost 3 prestige just for doing that. We were 71, now we're 68. Just from yapping. But that's the price of recording at the same time. I got a one-track mind here. Have we used everything up? Yeah, do we need to call some people? I don't know where I left off. Playing time. Can we talk another time? How about never? Before I say that, let's check you out. 4-star center from Michigan. He's got Notre Dame up there on his list. He's got an offer from Minnesota. Just seeing if I can talk smack at this guy. Okay, I'm just gonna call some point guards. Quanzo Bailey. Oh, you gotta get this guy. I love that name. Quanzo Bailey. It's probably the best name I've seen so far. Quanzo Bailey. I'm not gonna forget that. That's for sure. Kenyon Jordan. Is your dad home? Get it? I don't think that's his real dad. Oh. Okay, that's all the point guards on page 1. We better get one of those top point guards because there's a big drop after the top guys. And then the bottom guys don't want to talk. Sorry. A little bit of a runny nose. That's all the calls I'm going to make. Let's go. I think the Houston camp is up next. Houston. Got a shadow behind me. So we have 4 guys in Houston. I don't recognize any of the names on the top 5, but let's see if anybody did. Quincy, we meet again. He was decent in Houston after not standing out in Indy. For a power forward, I don't really need a power forward. Otherwise, I might put him back on the watch list. Carlin didn't stand out at Houston. Didn't stand out at Indy either. Indy, okay, but Houston, I'm going to take you down and off. Plus, look at this. Brutal. He's a good shooter inside and good rebounder, but the D is bad. The athleticism, he's out of shape. Come on, buddy. You're trying to get a scholarship. Get in shape. Top 25 at Houston, Mark Green, after being decent at Indy. Okay. I can work with that. Actually, let's text him while we got him. Just want to tell you about our school, Location. One of the things I'm considering, playing time, not a big concern. Okay, we don't have any team prestige. I don't care. Good, because we lost 3. Coach discipline, not. What do you care about? Nothing. guy doesn't care about anything. I like that guy. I want him. Kenyon Jordan, top 25 at Houston. Okay. I don't have any more texts left. And that's our 4 Houston guys. So what camps do we have left? That was Houston. We have Chicago. That's going to be huge for us. That's our region. We're going to have a lot of guys in this camp. A lot of guys are going to make it or break it at this camp. Then we have Memphis, and then we have the Big Apple Showcase. That's the last one, and 16 days left. So in the next 2 weeks, we're going to have some big decisions here. And these students are going to have some big decisions. Michigan's knocking. You better answer the door. And when we're calling, you better answer the phone. Look at all these guys we got to go through. Chicago review. Let's look at the top 5. Brian Nielsen and Mitchell Robinson, the Ohio boy. Hey, look, Michael Holmes from Oak Park, Michigan. Is he even on our list? He's a shooting guard. Top 5. Let's put him on the list. 6. Why wasn't he on the list to begin with? Maybe he had no interest. He's a Michigan State boy. He's from Oak Park. That's close enough to us. We're not even on his. He's not even cool on us. Well, we'll see. Okay, where's our recruits that were here? Brandon McKay, decent at Chicago. He's got what I need. Let's keep him. Does it go to the next guy? Ruben Robinson. No, it doesn't. So I got to back out each time. Jack Page. Didn't stand out at Chicago. Didn't stand out at Indy. Chicago, you kind of got to stand out. Indy, you can kind of understand, but Chicago, you gotta. You didn't stand out at Indy, this guy, and he was decent in Chicago. Jamal Jones. He's a point guard, so I'm going to keep him on the watch list, but not the call list. Fair enough. Quanzo Bailey, decent in Chicago. I wanted you to be better than decent. DePaul, Farmer City, Illinois. I'm telling you, there's a lot of good players there. Just because of your name, I'm keeping you on the list. Mark Reed didn't stand out in Chicago. See ya. See, Indy, I'm a little more, I got a little more leniency, if you want to use that word. If you didn't stand out, I'll keep you on the watch list. Because that's the top 100. So you can not stand out at Indy and still be one of the top 100 players. But Chicago, it's a regional camp. You got to at least be decent. Okay? Like this guy. He was decent. Derek Gunn. Defense is awful. See ya. Sorry. Inyo Hightower. In your face. That's a name. See you later, Quanzo Bailey. Get in here, Inyo Hightower. He didn't seem to care much about playing time either. Good, because I'm going to rotate. He was decent. He's a point guard with no D. Oh, Inyo. Get out, yo. Too bad. Such a good name. Andy Anthony didn't stand out at Chicago. Shooting guard. Bye. Now we're into the shooting guards here. Greg Snow didn't stand out. Bye. I got no patience for shooting guards because I got a lot of them. Kelvin Kent, top 25. Love the name, too. Laval Cummings. You don't look like a Laval Cummings. What'd you do with the real Laval Cummings? Didn't stand out. See you later. Donald Lockhart. You look like a Donald. Didn't stand out. See ya. Freddie Sims. Didn't stand out. Okay, now we're getting to the cream of the crop. We're cutting all the fat here. Decent in Chicago. Ruben Robinson. Ruben Robinson? You can stay, buddy. Brian Nielsen, my boy. I'm watching him. Easily in the top 5 at the Chicago Prep. Top 25 at Indy. He's a shooting guard with good numbers. Good everything. He's on the verge of getting a scholarship offer, I'm telling you. Who was that? That was Brian Nielsen. Kevin Smith, the director of Clerks. Top 10 at Chicago. Decent at Indy. Shooting guard. We'll keep him. Luke Butler. Decent at Chicago. We'll keep him. We're into the small forwards now. Josh, we got a lot here. Josh Davis, top 25 at Chicago. No defense, but we'll keep him for now. Justin Benson didn't stand out, and you can stand out in the cold. Ben Bennett didn't stand out either. You're gone. Small forwards, not a lot of patience. Not a lot of patience. Billy Benton didn't stand out. See you. Ronald Dobbins, top 25, but he's got bad metrics for my team. I'm dropping him. I know. Sometimes you gotta get tough. This guy didn't stand out, but he's got better numbers. I'm still dropping him though. Oh, I gotta say the name out loud so I know where I left off. Jared Jolly. See, I did him twice. Kenneth Bogans, gone. Juma Woodward, top 25 at Chicago. Okay. I can deal with that. Mitchell Robinson, easily in the top 25. I want to get rid of this guy so bad, but he's got knowledge of the 2-3 zone defense. I play that. This guy's looking good. Except for this. We'll keep him. Does he like us at all? He's cool on us now. He's got an offer from Ohio State. Wonder who he's going to choose. We should offer. No, I don't want to. I don't want to lose anything to Ohio State, even if it's a Ohio player. Jeff Bessiker, Troy Ellis, decent. I don't like your numbers, and we're stacked at power forward. Michael Small, top 25. Keep him. Damon Herbert didn't stand out. Gone. So I wanted to make sure that he actually did get dropped. Quad Joe Block. That is not your real name. I'm sorry. He was decent. He's a power forward. We'll drop him just because I have no need at power forward. I'm only going to take the top, the cream of the cream. This guy didn't stand out at Indy, but he was top 25 at Chicago. I don't like his defense, so see you later. I don't think I dropped him, though. Top 25. Yeah, I'll drop him, too. Willis Durham. Okay, we're into centers now. Janny Weeks didn't stand out at Chicago. Bye. Ben Faust also didn't stand out at Chicago. Oh, he's a good outside shooter. You know what? For a center who's a good outside shooter, got to keep him. Got to keep him, even if he didn't stand out. Dan Scott didn't stand out. Bye. Now we're down to the last few. On Andy Fremond. Top 10. Definitely top 10. Okay, we'll keep you. And then finally, Charlie Floyd. Easily in the top 5 at Chicago. Top 25 at Indy. No athleticism, but overall A+. 21 in the country. We'll keep him. All right, what does that do to our call list? We're already at 45 minutes. Each video is going to be an hour. So the next video, I'm probably going to be sitting in the same spot wearing the same clothes because I'm just going to keep going, but I'm going to end the video at an hour. So our call list is down to 21. Okay, now we almost have all the camp data that we need. We got a couple guys in here that we don't even have any info on at all. They're probably the new guys I added from the camps. I should have went to the top 5 at each camp and just added them. Interest or not. Like Michael Holmes, he's on our call list, but he has no interest in us. But he's a Michigan boy. Why? It's Michigan State? Yeah, of course it's Michigan State. He's got... Okay, let's see if we can bring him in. Oh, I don't have any more left. All right, so what do I have left? I have 9 film sessions. Oh, we're just 5 away from having everybody on one page. Make it so much easier for me. Didn't I get rid of this Inyo Hightower? He was decent. Yeah, I got rid of him. How are you still on there? See, that's when it's not a good thing to have a memorable name. Anybody else I wouldn't have remembered. But I remember you, Inyo. Okay, Michael Green. He enjoyed his visit. The other two, awesome time. Or Mark Green. Got your name wrong. Are you from Ohio? No, he's from New England. How can you not enjoy a trip to Michigan when you're from New England? Like, I would think any chance to get out of New England would be an awesome time. Don't dig. I joke. I like New England. I like, we camped in Foxborough at the place called Normandy Farms. It's called Normandy Farms, but it's a really high-end RV resort. It's right up the street from where the Patriots play, actually. And it was a really nice, I think it's one of the top 10 campgrounds in America. And we had a great time there in New England. Okay, Jermaine Wilson was in Memphis. Why were you in Memphis? Okay, you're from Kentucky. He was decent there. And look at this. How are you on my list with this? Defense, gross. Get out of here. So that puts us down to about 20. The Big Apple Showcase coming up. Okay, all these top point guards. Just going to add them. Chicago. No point guards were in the top 5. Houston. Corey Harvey. Las Vegas. No point guards were in the top. Yeah, I just added a few just from around the country point guard. I really need a point guard, and why not add the best of the best? Interest or not. Okay, Big Apple, we got Kevin Gray on our list. How did he do? He was decent. Okay, we're going to keep him just because of his defense and outside shooting. He's got good passing too. How's his handle? It's a C. Athleticism couldn't be worse, but still going to keep him. Cough coming up. Okay, Big Apple Showcase recap. Who are you, Steve Jensen? He was all camp. Come on to Michigan. Steve Jensen, check us out. He's from Roscoe, New York. Roscoe P. Coltrane. Okay, July 30th. This is it. It's offering time. All the camps are done. So, number 1, let's find our point guard that we like. We got to go all the way down to Mark Green to find a point guard that's actually interested. I like his numbers. He's 11th at his position. He was a top 25 at Houston. Decent at Indy. Academics is his top concern. Sorry. Jump shooter, I like that. He enjoyed his visit. He goes looking for jumpers, and he wants to talk about playing close to home. Oh, least important, close to home. Okay, the New England boy. Should we do this? New England? Are you going to come? He's hot on Oklahoma and Nebraska. He's only warm on us. He doesn't have any offers yet. He is, what's his ranking? Where does it say? Oh, here he is. 57th. Okay, I'm going to do it. I would like to wait to see if Steve Jensen has any interest in this at all. But he's the second best player in the country. He's got to have tons of offers. Yeah, he's got Connecticut, UConn, Maryland, Villanova, North Carolina. Some heavy hitters are after him. And he's got no interest in us at all. So that's a no. Charlie Floyd. Are you the guy? No. I was looking for the guy with the good outside shooting, the center. And then Brian Nielsen. He's also hot on us. He's got an offer from Butler. 63rd in the country. It's good D, good outside shooting. We're going to go for him. We're going to watch film, and we're going to get some info from you. What you text me back an emoji? No, that's not all. I'm coming to your house. I need to know. I need to know some stuff. Tell me about your parents. Oh, these guys getting calls from coaches. Hey, tell me about your parents, man. What are your parents like? So who was that? Who was that guy? Who did I just talk to? Okay, I'm going to click this again to refresh so it'll show me who I offered. Okay, Brian Nielsen. Was that him I just talked to? Yeah, it was. Who's my other offer? I should know. I just did it. Okay, Mark Green. Okay, I'm going to watch you, and I'm going to text you. Tell you about our school. You gave me all the information I need. You're a good boy. Tell me about your family. They're really cool. What? What kind of emoji is that? Don't send me that. Okay, get hot on us, not warm. Come on. New England boy. Or at least make a decision early. I wish there was a way to tell who's going to make their decision early, because if he just strings me along, and then by the time I get that scholarship back to offer to somebody else, all the good players are gone. Okay, Big Apple Showcase. Steve Jensen. Number 2 in the country. Look at all the people after you. Stevie J. Derek Buller. Jason Allen. Pennsylvania's close. He's got Duke and Pitt after him. Villanova he's hot on. I'm going to stick with what I got. 7 minutes left in this stream. The actual video time might not be 7 minutes. I took a phone call. I'm just going by the screen record here. Oh, water break. We'll take a short break while we save the association. What? This is my first ever Norton Award candidate, Michael Masic. Wow, what are you like? Do you even play? He's my sophomore. Oh, he's good. He's good. Usually I play at low academic school, so we don't even get a sniff of the Norton. The Norton. We're going to have a Norton candidate and everything? All right. Nose blow time. Make sure I look right into the camera while I do that. None of this. You know when people are on TikTok, they're like this. Hold on a sec. I wonder what they're doing off camera. Is that camera moving? Yeah, it is. Okay. Still centered? No, I'm not. I'm kind of to the left. Hi. How you doing? Let's get to recruiting. Is there anything else we can do? What's the date? August. Our visits aren't for a while. We can watch some people and we can host some people. Oh, Steve Jensen is warm on us. Steve Jensen. What? Somebody turn us down so I can get that scholarship back. I want Steve Jensen. If we land Steve Jensen, can you imagine the Steve Jensen? That'll put us in the national conversation. Steve Jensen, do you want to come to the school that is the winningest football program ever? Don't mention basketball. Don't ask me about basketball. We got a championship in basketball in 1989. Rumeal Robinson hit those free throws against Seton Hall. Steve Fisher was the coach. I think he was only 6-0 at the time. He took over halfway through. Yeah, that's when I became a Michigan fan. It wasn't the football. It was the basketball. Oh my God, he's so warm on us. Okay. These are the latest round of visits. Kwanzo came. He had an awesome time. I had an awesome time with you, Kwanzo. I wish I had an extra scholarship just so you could be on the bench. I'd start you every game just so I can hear your name on the announcements. Starting at point guard, Kwanzo Bailey. Is it Bailey? I don't even know it. Yeah, it is Bailey. I just focus more on that first name. Okay, we're hosting all the way down the order here. Kenyon Jordan, bring your dad when you come. Do we have information on all our players? We do. Let's just start at the top and watch these guys again. Hope they don't get creeped out that I'm constantly watching movies of them. Date is August 21st. We're getting down to it. They start making their decisions in the next couple weeks. Hopefully Steve Jensen doesn't make his decision soon. We need to be together. Steve Jensen. Michigan and Steve Jensen need to be together. I'm going to watch you again, Steve Jensen. Steve Jensen is my new target. As soon as I get a scholarship back. I can't revoke any more scholarships. I already did 2 by accident. And it cost me 3 prestige. Kenyon Jordan had an awesome time. His father did not come. His father is a North Carolina man. So he couldn't be seen. Can't be seen. In the big house. I wonder, do they take the basketball recruits through there? They must, eh? That's part of the experience. Even though you're a basketball player, you're still a Michigan student and you're going to go to the games. You're probably going to get a VIP at the games. They probably start there. I would start there. I'd have the plane land right at midfield. Say, this is it. This is Michigan. You coming or what? They would just say yeah and get right back on the plane. They don't need to see the rest of it. Okay. Sometimes I clap like that. Because my wedding ring hurts sometimes. If it lands right on my knuckle, it's like, ow. And then I look like an idiot. I'm clapping and I'm like, ow, my clap was too hard. But it wasn't too hard. It was just the... So this makes the same, but it just looks dumb. So I don't ever do it on camera. Okay, we're on September 11th. I'm going to end here. Cliffhanger. Don't you hate that? Thanks for watching. That was fun. Super fun. I did a lot more detail than I normally do. It slows me down, makes me better at the game, makes me learn more about the game. Appreciate that. I don't even know if anyone's watching. You know, this is fun for me. This is why I'm doing it. So hopefully it's fun for you guys, and hopefully you guys stick around and watch. And hopefully you learn something. You know what? When I first started, I didn't know any. There's so much about this game. Hopefully I presented everything in a fun way for you guys, and you can learn on the go. And it's a video that you can kind of have playing on the side while you're actually playing the game. You don't have to always see like what, you know, what's he doing. You can just glance over and play. You know, if this is how you play like this, but you can play like this. I'll see you next time.